France, Germany, Netherlands. It's got to be Germany. Let's go! Let's go! Come on! Welcome back to another Backpage Gaming video, and as you can tell by the little intro there, we packed a Prime Matthaus. If you've not seen the video, go check it out. I'll leave a link in the top corner somewhere. Yeah, I was buzzing. It's my first dub in an icon pack. I was absolutely ecstatic. So we're reviewing him today. Obviously, I've used him for about 80 games now. Jack's going to be asking some questions, seeing if I enjoyed him, seeing how jealous Jack is going to be. Jack, take it away.
I'm down horrendous, lads.
Yeah.
I'm in the mud. Robbie's there with his Prime Matthaus. I'm there with my mid-Makalele. There's levels to this game, and I am sadly losing by a huge margin. So Rob, he's a 2 million coin icon. It's a big player to get.
Yeah.
I suppose the biggest question, Rob, is he the best midfielder? Is he the best midfielder you've used all year?
100%, without a doubt. I mean, there is competition. Obviously, I've used Goretzka.
Yeah.
I can't remember who I had in midfield before this, to be honest with you.
It was like time before Matthaus.
Say again.
It was like time before Matthaus.
Exactly, yeah. I had Awar and Paqueta, and yeah, he's just miles ahead of anyone I've used, really. I think it was a mid or prime pack, and I'm so happy I got the prime, because I think the mid is maybe not behind it, but he's nowhere near as good. He's got 5 less dribbling, which I think is huge, really.
That was something I was going to touch on, Rob, actually, because I've used the mid. We've actually reviewed the mid already. And the dribbling, he was a very weird one. Like, he doesn't feel terrible on the ball, but he doesn't feel good, or his mid anyway for me.
Yeah.
Was the prime any different, or was he still that kind of like weird, not quite clunky, but not quite smooth?
No, he felt fine. Like, he felt good on the ball, actually. I think you said it when you reviewed the middle one. Like, he's so small and nippy in his body type. He is actually average, which is weird, but he's 5'9", and he feels a lot better on the ball than his dribbling might suggest. I mean, he's got 77 agility and 77 dribbling, which bring it down, but then he's got like 91 reactions, 91 composure, and 89 ball control, which definitely help. Like, you know, he don't feel bad at all. It's got to be something to do with a mixture of like the icon factor, his height, and then like his ball control as well. But yeah, I'm sure you said the same thing, if I remember correctly. But
yeah,
a lot better.
It's all about that. It's all about that icon BS. I think icons, like we always say, they just carry a certain level of bullshit, really, where there's stats that just don't make sense.
Yeah.
Another thing that I really like about this card, Rob, this is the same with his mid as well, but he is high, which I think we talk about it every now and again, but work rates on this game are so important. Genuinely, having high in a midfield position makes the player feel so much better. I think they make better runs. They don't feel lazy. They work for the badge. Do you know what I mean? They've got, you know, it's like they've got something on the line. Whereas medium, you boys know how I feel about it. I feel like they get lazy and they don't make as many runs.
Another thing as well that helps him play for the badge, he's got 93 aggression, which I know we say it all the time, but you can't overlook that stat. With the high of the 93 aggression, he's a little pit bull. He's 5'9". He's going to be biting the ankles of players like Milinkovic, Savic, and Pogba. They may be taller than him, but he's mightier. He's in like he is
small
just
and mighty.
Yeah, he does not take no for an answer. Genuinely, he's crazy good in the midfield. I've not used a player that's as tenacious as this. I know you players like Timothy Akante, but I've not used him. And I think Matthaus is on that same sort of vein. He's just everywhere, really. I'm sure you know what I'm getting at, having used his card, but he's got 93
much like Purcell. I was thinking when you said small and mighty, that sounded very familiar. And Purcell used that as a little tagline. So they
did.
Get him in your washing. It'll make you less dirty, or maybe more dirty, perhaps. I don't know.
Made me more dirty, baby. Yeah.
Oh God, stop it now. So Rob, you're looking at the card. He's got 9 defending, which is all right. He's very fast. He's got great passing. Do you think he makes a better CDM or centre mid?
I'd say it depends on your personnel, your formation. I used him as I suppose it's a CDM, isn't it, in a 3-5-2. But they're both sort of centre mids. They do everything. I think if you're using him in like a 3 formation, like like a 4-1-2-1-2, it depends on who your other ones are. Say if you've got 2 attacking ones. Say if you've got for example, an Aouar and an Nkunku. You want them to be your centre mids, and Matthaus would do a job in the CDM. Obviously, he's got 90 defending. He's got very good stats everywhere. He's got like 93 interceptions, 91 slide tackle, 94 stand tackle. He's going to do a job. But if you have an out-and-out centre mid, an out-and-out CDM, should I say, one that could be very good at strong links to him. We looked in a squad builder the other day, so if you haven't already, go check that out. But it's the new Emre Can looks fantastic, and I think if you've got a player like that, maybe untradeable, that you want to get in, play them CDM.
Yeah. Because
Matthaus has a lot going forward as well. Like, don't get it twisted just because his dribbling maybe a little bit lower. He's very good going forward, I think.
I'm about to say, you look at his shooting stats, Rob. Like 97 shot power, 96 long shots. They're not to be trifled with.
Yeah, exactly. I think as well he's got to have, I'm going to say, the biggest lie in terms of pace stat. This man feels so fast. It must be something to do with the 93 acceleration, but my God. I've never, when you pick up a ball with a midfielder and sort of take it around the first man, beat the press.
Yeah.
I've never seen
a player just carry on running.
As good at doing that. Yeah, genuinely. So quick. He burns past people for fun. I'm sure you'll see it in the clips, but there's no stopping him when he gets running. He's so quick. And I don't think he shows any signs of slowing down either. I know he's only got 85 sprint speed, but to me, I have run like genuinely like 60 yards of him and then scored a goal, or got an assist. He just does not stop running, and then he's even got the passing ability if you don't want to run all the way to pick out a pass. I mean, he's got 93 short passing, 93 long passing, and it feels like it as well. You can tell, I think, particularly with the new patch, passing's not great, so I think you really notice when you are using a player that's really good at passing.
Yeah, I think it's one of them. He's got like every single stat that you want to be good. He's got it. Like he has got the perfect mold for a centre mid. Like we said, yes, the dribbling. It's not 99, but it's not like he's terrible. He's still good on the ball. So, what was he like going forwards, Rob? Was he? I'm guessing his shooting's okay.
His shooting's good. Yeah, I think I didn't get loads of contributions from him. I think in the 3-5-2, which I've been using, you don't really need your centre mids.
No, the more control the game, just keep it going. Keep recycling the ball.
81 games, 9 goals, 9 assists, something like that. Which it's not crazy.
Bad.
Yeah, but I think if you were using him in like a 4-1-2-1-2 as that attacking centre mid, he will get some goals for you. He has got the shooting capabilities.
Yeah.
And even when you don't score like goals with him, when you take longs with him, you can tell he's got the ability. He's got the strike, if that makes sense.
If he needs it, he can do it, basically.
Exactly. If it ever falls to him, he's not gonna struggle to put it away. Whereas if you've got someone who maybe isn't as good at shooting, say if you've got Tyler Adams in that position who's got 60 shooting.
Or like Chalobah or someone.
Exactly, yeah.
It's one of those things that is definitely nice to have. I think, for me, if you play like a very attacking game as well, like a 4-4-2, he'd be in a brilliant centre mid in that. 4-1-2-1-2, he'd be a great CDM, I think, in that as well as centre mid. For me, I would love him at CDM in 4-1-2-1-2 because my CDM in that formation with the instructions and tactics that I use, let us know if you want to see a video. They do pop up quite a bit towards edge of box. And it would be really, like having the high long shots and shot power, they're more the things that make me excited about, potentially using this card maybe one day. But altogether, Rob, I think that about covers it. Why don't you take us through the end card?
So for the end card, I wrote the end card down before we recorded this video, and then I looked what Jack gave his mid, and funnily enough, we actually gave him the exact same, exact same in terms of value and rating. Yeah. Which I think is fair because obviously we're 5 months on now from when Jack reviewed that one.
Aren't we?
And the primes weren't out then, but I think this is appropriate. I've gone for a 9.75 out of 10, which I think is fair. He's lacking the skills. He's lacking maybe a little bit of dribbling if you go in end card, like thinking of Acuna, Verratti last year. But he's going to last you if you've packed him.
That's into really.
Yeah, he's going to last you a long time. That is literally the only negative. His height isn't a problem. He's fast enough and got the interceptions to do it. He doesn't need the long legs. He's just covers the grass. He's like Kante, basically. Value, I've gone for a 5. He is 2 million coins, which it's a lot of coins, I'll be honest. I'd only really go out and buy him. Go on.
Yeah, I think it's the amount of coins, though, that a lot of people have now, like, for a marquee signing.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
If your attack is covered, say if you've got some cheeky prime icons or whatnot or a mid icon from a mid player pick, go out and pick up a centre mid and you've got a couple million coins to play with. You can't really find anyone better, I don't think, for that price.
I agree
in terms of icons, anyway, maybe you could get someone that's not an icon, but obviously you pay a premium, don't you, when it comes to icons? And he's up there with the best. I'll be honest, he's up there with the best. But
absolutely,
like I say, he has got a premium. Chem-style, there's no other option other than an engine for me. I don't think. It just gets the dribbling up. 82 agility, 91 balance. It gives him. It makes him a 93 centre mid, which I suppose his card is anyway. But I think with
the
other Chem-styles, with the powerhouse in 95.
95 CDM, yeah.
But yeah, he's
surprised that. I feel like I'm just looking through now. There's not really any Chem-styles that make him go higher, but he's one of them where
he's so well rounded, isn't he?
Yeah, I suppose it's it's just that more so than anything. It's probably his physicality, I'd guess, being a bit lower to his strength. Yeah.
In terms of links, I've gone for that Florian Wirtz Future Stars, who we have reviewed on the channel. Go check that out. Fantastic centre attacking mid. Another centre attacking mid as well that we have reviewed is the player Memphis Ozil.
Yeah,
coming in at about 50k. Yeah, great value. And then the last one is a player that I used alongside, and we haven't reviewed him yet, but let us know if you do want to see it. The team of the honourable mentions, Leon Goretzka.
Great card.
Mid. Yeah, he's fantastic.
Huge fan of him as well. I've used him for a fair bit, obviously linking to leather. Him and Matthaus would just be such a shithouse combination. You know, like if you've got the two CDMs or something, like those would be so annoying to face because they're just so tenacious, and they've just got, they genuinely have got plays for the badge trait, which we always say is one of the most important things, because if they've got that, you immediately like a player a lot more, I think.
Absolutely, yeah, and they are my centre mids, untradeable, so
yeah, and that's probably you done, isn't it, for a long time.
Yeah.
Well, lads, if you're jealous of Robbie, leave a like. I know I certainly am. He looks like a great card. Yeah. If you're looking for a signing, maybe he's just come out in an SBC and you're wondering whether to do him or not, we'll have to wait and see. But yes, lads, make sure to drop a like down below. It helps us out immensely. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Catch us over on twitch.tv/Backpage Gaming as we go live once or twice a week, a few times a week, depending on how spicy we're feeling. But yes, lads, hope you enjoyed the vid. Until next time, I've been Joe.
I've been Robbie.
And we've been Backpage Gaming. We'll see you in the next one.
See you later.